Well, this is a look at what we can expect for today. Mostly cloudy, mainly dry, only a 20% chance of any sort of precipitation. Getting close to 40. A lot of areas will stay in the 30s today. We're at 26 right now, and at the bus stop, you're going to want that winter jacket. But I think that's all you'll really need, maybe a hat and mittens, but I don't think you're going to have to worry about dodging snowflakes or even raindrops. Only a 20% chance of that happening. Take a look at these temperatures. We're starting out pretty mildly too because it's going to be colder as we get into the weekend as far as our morning starts. Our morning starts are going to be more along the lines in the 20s rather than the 30s, but that's where we're starting this morning, and we just work our way up into the mid to upper 30s by the end of the day. Further south and west and into central New York, we've got some rain and some snow, but northern New York, really just some light snowflakes, maybe a light sprinkle, nothing really major. That's about all we'll expect is a morning event like that, just a 20% chance, and maybe later tonight. Other than that, it's mainly dry, as you can see, mostly cloudy. And then from time to time, that's where you're seeing maybe a snowflake or maybe a sprinkle. Again, that is just a small chance of that happening at all. So it's a low risk. The Futurecast is showing you if it happens, this is how it goes. It's not going to be too much at all. It really doesn't interfere with the day too much. And the same thing as we head into tonight. Now we're going to drop down into the 20s overnight, get into those 30s throughout the day. But this is bringing us to 4 p.m. Now, sometime after 1 p.m. you could start to get some rain showers, but with the Futurecast, it looks like it's holding off until late afternoon. Just starting to come in time for the evening of some rain showers that could be heavy at times, downpours, and then mixing with some snow as we're heading into our Sunday. So we'll have that mixed precipitation. We're counting down Thanksgiving because that's really the next holiday on the way, and it's only a couple of weeks away, or less than a couple of weeks away. Really not far at all. Temperatures getting close to 40s for today in Jefferson County, down into the 20s for tonight. In Lewis County, maybe the 30s, mid to upper 30s. There are a couple spots that might hit 40 for about an hour. And then we're going to drop down into the 20s overnight. And in St. Lawrence County, close to 40 degrees. It's going to be a mix of sun and clouds. Maybe some freezing fog late night and into the overnight and early tomorrow morning with those temperatures well below freezing. And then we start to warm things up as we're heading into our Saturday, up to 48. That's really our warmest day on here. And that's why it supports rain showers as we get late in the day. Also rain showers into the night as we keep those temperatures in the 30s above freezing for the most part. We mix it up, though, with some snow and some rain depending on where you are for Sunday to wrap up the weekend. And then the temperatures are cool in the 30s, but look at next week. It's just a mix of sun and clouds for most of the week.